Hello, everybody. This is Jim Kia Fiero with Gold Line International. So I wanted to get on here today just to say a few words. It's been a while since I have actually done a little video, but I wanted you guys to let you know that I am a global real estate agent, and I moved from the United States as a real estate agent, came to Ghana, and started working and building my business, and that's what I'm doing right now. I wanted to bring to people the same level of standard that, we had in the United States as far as doing business and your expectations. And it's a lot of work, to be able to do business here in Ghana. There's a lot of challenges. A lot of it is just the way of thinking and working with, different people culturally. But one thing that I can say, as being a veteran who served in the military, I had an opportunity to work with a lot of different people, to work with a lot of different personalities. And I want people to be prepared when they come to Ghana. I'm someone who has always been transparent in everything. And if you're coming to Ghana and you're looking to start a business, I want you guys to know that it's not just going to be all peaches and roses. I love Ghana. I love being here. It has given me a spirit of being alive and knowing that I'm connected to the earth here. And I get the opportunity to work with diasporans from the United States, diasporans from the UK, from Canada, and other places. Even I've had a guy from the Netherlands who had roots tied here to Ghana. So I am a truly global person, and I know what it takes to deal with people and to talk with people about different things. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it can get very frustrating sometimes because I might think one way and they might think something another way, or my expectations of gathering information is one thing, and then I might get piecemeal information from someone else. But everything that I go through, it's not going to change my mind about Ghana or change my mind about living here. Sometimes you got to roll with the punches and everything isn't always 100%. So I just kind of want to give that info, but also remind you guys to just be prepared. Do not just come to Ghana being focused and say, this is what I want to do. Because sometimes you're going to have to adjust fire, is what we say in the military. You're going to have to adjust fire. Always have a plan B, plan A, plan B, and even a plan C, because you got to be ready. You got to be prepared for what may come your way, right? And you always have to adjust. I am in the process of adjusting my services and creating more services for my business so that I can help my people. And when I say my people, I'm talking about all my people. That's everybody. I work with the diaspora and I work with the Ghanaians, the local Ghanaians here. So I'm one of those people who build bridges that work together, because we're all here. We're all here to build Ghana, to build Africa globally, and we all must learn to work with one another and deal with each other's personalities and expectations. But when you're doing business, especially me as a woman, a black woman here in Africa, sometimes I get people, that may not want to deal with me, and that's okay. If you don't want to deal with me, I'm fine, go your way. But if you do, I am going to set my standards, and I am going to set my expectations. And in order for you to do business with me, you have to meet my standards and you have to meet my expectations. That's it. Simple, point blank. Because I want to give a level of service to my clients. And if I can't give that level of service because you're hindering me on what I need to do, then we'll just part ways. So I'm just saying, be prepared and know that when you come here and operate to invest, to do business, please research and get an idea of the whole entire climate that we're working in, okay? Africa's great. It's a great place to come. It's a great place to live. It's a great place to invest. You will find freedom. And those obstacles that we had, in the United States, UK, Canada, wherever you're coming from, you're not going to get that here, because the people here are beautiful, they're kind, and they're opening, you know what I'm saying? And they want us to be here. They want us here, and we need to be here to grow Africa, to grow Ghana. So if you're looking for a real estate agent, a global real estate agent with levels of experience, of doing due diligence, of being radical about her business, who is excited about doing business in Ghana, please contact me. I'm your girl, Jim Kia Fiero, Gold Line International, and I look forward to working with you guys. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.